If your goal is to begin resistance training in a way that is safe and sustainable, I'm going to tell you exactly what exercises to start with and how to structure your workouts and create a routine. Insulin resistance often comes with inflammatory conditions such as arthritis, fibromyalgia, osteoporosis, and just generalized joint pain. For this reason, we are going to learn exercises that are low impact, don't require a gym membership, and are modifiable for any injury or condition. Resistance training is one of the best ways to reverse insulin resistance because it increases skeletal muscle tissue, which is one of the most insulin sensitive organs in the human body. Also, those who have high skeletal muscle mass tend to have lower body fat. So without further ado, let's go through each exercise prescription for beginner lifters. Number 1 is the glute bridge. This exercise is great for those of us that have conditions that make it hard to walk and stand for long periods of time. It strengthens the glute muscles, which stabilize the pelvis and help relieve lower back and knee pain related to weakened glutes. The glutes are the biggest muscle in the body, and by making sure they are strong, our risk of injuring our spine and knees as we age is much lower. And losing fat is easier because muscle is a very insulin sensitive tissue. Once we get really good at glute bridges, we can level you up to the standing version of glute bridges. If you have no issues with walking or standing, then you can also do them together and treat the glute bridge as a warm-up for the next one. Kickstand single leg RDL. In this video, I'm holding a kettlebell, but you can also just use your body weight to start and add weight when using your body weight feels like it's less than a 6 to 7 out of 10 hard. The purpose of this exercise is to strengthen your glutes and the muscles on the backs of your legs so that your lower spine and knees have more support and don't hurt as much or as often. Now let's give the upper body some love with the elevated push-up. Push-ups can be done on a surface such as a counter or desk, or on a gym bench or any stable piece of equipment. In this video, I'm using the leg press machine because it's screwed into the floor. This will strengthen the muscles that help the elbows, mid and upper back, and neck from feeling pain due to weakness. This mostly works the muscles in the front of the body and the back of the arms. So now let's learn one that works the back, body, and the front arms. The bent over row you can do with a dumbbell like I am, or you can use an old gallon milk jug and fill it with water and use that. Doing rows is important because we all sit a lot and our chest muscles are tight while our back muscles are lengthened, which can pull the shoulders forward. Pain related to weak upper back muscles is very common, and if you're someone who sits a lot and you have neck pain or upper back pain, this exercise will probably help a lot, and you may want to do it slightly more often than the elevated push-up for now. Now let's do one more lower body exercise, the counterbalance squat. This movement is knee dominant, which means if you have knee pain, the lower you go, the more likely the knees will complain. You can start by sitting down onto a chair or box, stay upright, begin the movement by shooting the knees forward, and stop before you feel pain. What we want to do is make the seat just high enough you can stop before the pain happens. Then you can gradually make the seat lower as there is less and less pain. Our goal is to strengthen the muscles in the fronts of the legs, the core, and the shoulders so that the whole back, hips, and knees are more resilient. The last exercise is for your core. The dead bug teaches you how to breathe and work your core muscles at the same time, which is a skill that will help to reduce pain in the lower back, hips, and knees because those pain points are often caused by the inability to protect the spine with breathing. When you watch this video, you'll notice that I start with the easiest variation and then move on to the second variation. These 6 exercises, glute bridge, the kickstand RDL, the elevated push-up, the bent over row, and the counterbalance squat and the dead bug are movements that will always be a part of your exercise routine in some way. As you get better at them, you will keep the movement pattern the same and just add weight, increase reps, or increase sets. For example, loading my hips in the glute bridge, making the seat lower for the squat, and lowering the surface of the push-up are all examples of keeping the exercise the same but increasing the intensity. Leave a comment down below if you want me to make an exercise progression video where I show you the next level up from these exercises. Because our goal right now is creating a habit of resistance resistance training, we want to create a schedule we can stick to. These exercises can be done as a circuit, or you can take rests in between if needed. Plan to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps of each of these exercises as the workout. Here's an example of it in a circuit format. Schedule these workouts into your calendar for 2 times a week. If you can sustain that for 2 weeks, increase it to 3 times, and so on and so forth. I hope this helped. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more educational videos on how to live a healthy lifestyle and help prevent and reverse chronic disease.